Hair dye has been introduced as early as ancient Egypt. Alteration of hair color was practiced in ancient Egypt. Ramesses II accentuated his hair with henna. In ancient Greece, even, hair was made lighter by rinsing it in a potassium solution and rubbing it in a pomade of yellow flower petals and pollen. Eugene Schuler produced the first synthetic hair colorant in 1907. It was the only one in the 1920s that the technique of permanent hair coloring was developed, involving an oxidizing and alkalizing agent. These mixtures were harsh, containing hydrogen peroxide and ammonia. Hair is mainly keratin, the same protein found in skin and fingernails. So hair is like a protein, and the dye, oxidizes the protein and then bonds with it. So primary intermediates only produce hair dye molecules when exposed to an oxidizing agent. For this reason, hydrogen peroxide is included in almost all hair dyes. Hydrogen peroxide is a strong oxidizing agent and can oxidize the natural melanin pigments in hair, removing some of the conjugated double bonds that lead to their color, and making their molecules colorless. More commonly, of course, we refer to this as bleaching the hair. The peroxide also oxidizes the primary intermediate molecules, producing a reactive species which can then go on and react and form the dye molecules. Ammonia is the alkaline chemical that opens the cuticle and allows the hair color to penetrate the cortex of the hair. It also acts as a catalyst when the permanent hair color comes together with the peroxide. Peroxide is used as a developer or oxidizing agent. The developer removes pre-existing color. Peroxide breaks chemical bonds in the hair, releasing sulfur, which accounts for the characteristic odor of hair coloring products. As the melanin is decolorized, a new permanent color is bonded to the hair cortex. Various types of alcohols and conditioners may be present in hair coloring products. The conditioners close their cuticles after coloring to seal it in and protect the new hair color. Of course, just being able to dye the hair a brown color wouldn't be all that much use if dark brown isn't the color you're after. For this reason, other compounds are also added into the hair dye mixture, known as couplers or coupling agents. Whilst these compounds are not colored themselves, they can react with molecules of the primary intermediates to produce a range of different colored dyes. Hair dyes will typically include a range of different couplers and varying concentrations in order to achieve the exact shade required. So it's rarely the case of it being one particular dye that causes the hair color, but a mixture. The couplers are broadly grouped into three categories: blue couplers, red couplers, and green couplers. And that's how they get the hair to a certain color, or the mixture of color that they would like. Scientists, there's some health issues you would assume with hair dye, because it has harsh chemicals like ammonia and peroxide you're putting in your hair and your body. But it says permanent, but it'll grow. It means like it'd be hard to wash off, but really it'll grow out. Once your hair grows, they'll fall off. And studies have tried to connect it leading to cancer, and there's no hard evidence, no scientific evidence that it does lead to cancer, but it does kill your hair and makes it drier and rougher. It changes the texture, but I personally think it's alright because your hair will continue to grow and it'll fall off, even though technically the dye does go to your roots. And that's the chemistry behind hair dye.